Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Getting right into it. This video is for you. If you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling undisciplined, you feel like you've fallen off and you can't figure out how to get back on it. You can't figure out why you're not consistent, why you can't stick to things, why you don't have it in you to do the work, to do the workout, to stay consistent. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. How do I get out of this? I'm here to explain it to you. The first thing that I want you to know before we get into anything else is that this feeling is normal. This feeling happens to every single person. It happens to everyone, no matter your experience. You're a beginner, you're intermediate, you're advanced, you've done this for 5 days, you've done it for 5 years. That feeling never goes away, ever. That is because that feeling is human. And guess what? You don't stop being ever. I'll wait. Human. If you find yourself in those moments of feeling guilty, feeling ashamed, why do I feel like this? Why can't I do it? I want you to know that that feeling is normal. And it is nothing to be ashamed about. It is nothing that can't be fixed. It is nothing that can't be worked on. It is nothing out of the ordinary. But how do we actually move forward with it? Because it's not a good feeling. We don't want to stay there. We don't want to let that be the ruler of our lives. So how do I get past that emotion, that shame and guilt and frustration with myself and actually turn it into action? You show up for other people all of the time. You show up for work, for your kids, for your husband or boyfriend or partner. You show up for your family, for your friends, for the meeting that you despair going to every Friday morning at 9, for the doctor's appointments you're dreading every year. You show up. You do it, even though you don't want to. You've shown up for a shitty boyfriend in the past, shitty friends, shitty situations that didn't really serve you. You didn't want to, you didn't feel like it wasn't the right thing, but you did it. That just goes to show you that you are capable of doing things you don't feel like doing. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying doing things that are not good for you, even if you don't feel like it, is a good thing. That's not a good thing to do. But the overall point of that is that you have had feelings of resistance in the past, and you've done things anyways, whether for better or for worse. So that means that right now, the feeling you're feeling, that you can't do this, you don't want to do this, you're too tired, you're not capable, you can follow through. You can do it. There's proof all throughout your life. You can do it. Your ability didn't change. Your resilience didn't change. Your strength never changed. You were just too focused on other people to pay attention that you can do it for you. You're too focused on pleasing everybody else to focus on you. You're too busy giving away yourself to everything else around you that you don't notice that you are a strong ass. We've all gone through some tough shit, and yes, we can sit here and say yours was worse, mine was worse, this was worse. But at the end of the day, we're all human and we experience really hard shit. Everybody goes through it. You've dealt with that in the past. You've dealt with really shitty things in the past, really crazy things, really traumatic things, betrayal, loss, heartbreak, whatever you name it, really hard stuff at work. Huge projects you didn't think you were capable of, but you did it. You went through and you did all those things because you're watching this video. You're here now. You survived that. So what does that tell me? That you're capable. You're just focused on other people and on other things and ignoring yourself. But that doesn't feel good, does it? Because we are our most important relationship. We are our most important investment. Because without you feeling good about yourself, without you taking care of yourself, without you putting yourself first of all, and most importantly, it makes you suffer. You are here to enjoy your life. You are here to live. By not focusing on yourself, you're giving away all your energy to enjoy life. And then for the people you care about and everybody around you, how are you supposed to serve other people and help other people if you're depleted? You cannot give from an empty cup. We've all heard the saying. We know it's cliche, we get it, but it's true. Because when we feel crappy about ourselves because we haven't taken care of ourselves, we cannot perform our best to those around us and to those we love and care about. So not only are you hurting yourself, which is the most important one, but you're also hurting everybody around you. So it is your duty, it is your obligation to put yourself first this time and say, I am worthy of that work. I know it's difficult. I know I don't feel like it, but I've done shit for other people that didn't deserve it. So the hell that I'm not going to do it for me. It's funny because we also shy away from putting ourselves first and doing the work and doing really hard things because we're scared to fail. We're scared to look stupid. We're scared of being judged, to be a beginner. We're scared. How many of you feel afraid or intimidated at the gym because you feel like you look like an idiot and people are going to laugh at you? How many of you are afraid to try something new but fear that somebody's going to look at you, judge you, and then it's over? I know I have, and I'm sure you have too. And so what we try to do is we avoid the work and we avoid the hard things, the uncomfortable things, so that we don't fail, so that we don't mess up, so that we just play it safe and stay right where we are. But here's the funny part about that. Failure is part of life, right? We all know. But it really is. There's no way around it. We think that by not trying, we're avoiding failure. But here's the funny thing. We're guaranteeing failure. and not the failure that gives us a reward. Because again, I said we're going to fail no matter what. Whether we try or we don't. We're going to fail if we don't, because we're never going to get to our goal. We're going to be further and further away from the thing that we want. Feeling good about ourselves, feeling healthy, feeling happy, energetic, confident, full of life. It moves us further away from that goal. So as you can see, failure is guaranteed either way. One side gives you a reward, one doesn't. One is comfortable and easy but painful in the long term. One is really uncomfortable and painful up front, but you live a more happy and fulfilled life. Either way, guys, we're failing. Might as well get paid for it. We do this everywhere else again, but with ourselves. Failure is guaranteed. Is there a time to rest? Absolutely. Is there days you take off? Absolutely. Do you need breaks? Yes. But the problem isn't that we're taking too many breaks. The problem isn't that we're taking too much rest. It's that we're not dedicating ourselves and our energy to the things that matter to us. We're always giving away our energy to other people, feeling depleted, feeling drained, that by the end of the day we have nothing left for ourselves, and we feel like we need to rest. All we can really muster is sufficient energy to get into the couch and watch TV. But that isn't the life that you want. It's not the life that makes you happy. If you're on the couch, if you're in bed and you're like, I need to go do the work, but I'm not feeling like it, I need help getting out of bed, I'm not motivated, whatever the case is, let this video be a little kick in the butt for you to remind yourself of who you are, what you're capable of, and why this matters so much to you. And put in the energy and the effort that you would put for everybody else. Now it's time to pour it into you. I want you to comment below what your promise to yourself is and what goals you have, and be excited about it, because you are your best relationship. You are the most important person in your life. So you got to start treating yourself like that. You got this. You can do this. You're stronger than you ever imagined. And I promise you, you're not going to regret ever investing and pouring energy into yourself. You, not for 1 second will you look back at your life and be like, I worked on myself? Ew, why? That doesn't happen. It's one of the best things ever. It brings the best rewards, it brings the most fulfillment, and it brings the most joy and happiness into your life. So, of course, you're never going to regret that, but you will regret not doing it, as I'm sure we all know very well how that feels. So I hope this inspired you, I hope this pushed you, and I hope you got out of bed, you got off the couch, you are going to do what you said you're going to do, and you're going to follow through with the promises to yourself and put yourself first for the first time, maybe in a long time, or maybe ever. Good luck, you got this. I'll talk to you in the next one.